Hello everyone, it's Luphisra here. Today I'll be playing the Mermaid Mask, finally. It's been a while since I've been looking forward to this game. Ever since I found out there's gonna be a sequel to Tangled Tower, I've been looking forward to playing this. However, just a heads up for anyone who is watching me live, right now. My body hates me, as you all know by now, okay? Just as, I woke up today. I was woken up by searing pain. So, I've been running to the bathroom the entire day, suffering. My tummy likes to throw tantrums sometimes. It's annoying. And it just happened to choose today of all days. I've got my new model going on. I'm playing a new game. I got everything ready, right? I'm excited. And then my body's like, yep, I'm not going to make it go well for you completely. No. So for everyone who's watching live, I might take more breaks than usual, maybe. If I suddenly have to all of a sudden go on a break, it's because my body hates me and I need to run to the bathroom. Just FYI. But hello Herma, hello Cheese, hello It's Finito. Yes, new model. I finally settled on a look that I feel like I would use for a long time. It's detective model, if you can't tell. Yeah, it's took a while to prepare. It bounces a lot more than I'm used to. I'm still getting the hang of it, so if it looks a bit wonky, it's because it's the first time using this model. It moves more than the other models I've used before. But I like it. I really like it. And I can do this. I got a magnifying glass. Ooh, cheese on 25 stream streak. Wow, that's a lot of streams. Okay, you know what? I'm just gonna get started. New file. Oh yeah, which by the way, this is the sequel to Tangled Tower. And it's technically the 4th game in the Detective Grimoire series. So I don't know if there's going to be spoilers or not for Tangled Tower. So disclaimer for any of you guys who haven't played the game or who don't know anything about that game. Just a forewarning in case they mention Tangled Tower, because Tangled Tower's I don't know if there's going to be linked to the story to this one. And also, of course, since I played that one, I might talk about it because I would want to compare it, obviously. Because it's the only 2 games that share the same art style and feels like the same thing, But yeah, and also because, disclaimer, the culprit in Tangled Tower escaped. So I don't know if she's gonna show up here or not. If they're gonna just pop back in. I don't know if it's linked. Okay, so FYI. The new logo in the corner. Yes, new logo to match my current model. Because I'll be using this one a lot. Unless I'm on a game that's more petty, I don't know. Because I know some games they cost a VTube Studio to lag and act weird. Nothing with my computer, because my computer is pretty powerful. It's just sometimes the game just does weird things, especially if it's an old game. There's 2 Scooby-Doo games that act super weird if you ever alt tap or click out. Yeah, so if I ever go and play those 2 during spooky season, I'll need to use the 3D model for that, because As y'all know, the tracking sometimes for VTube Studio can act weird. It can go all haywire on me. It's a quirk. Okay, let's get started. I can't wait. Let's just see what this game's up to. Let me know if it's too loud or too soft, okay?
From the worst of jealous hunger, selfish thirst. Take a moment, kneel and meet the flowers growing at your feet.
It sounds like Sally's voice, but I don't know. Stonetop Inn. Oh. Wait, we're sleeping just in... This is just the bar area. We're just sleeping in front of the bar. There's no room?
It's Sally. She's fast asleep.
That's Sally. Okay.
To be fair, it is 4 in the morning. I agreed to stay awake and see if anyone shows up. So far, nothing.
Okay.
It's the case file. The reason we're here. It was left for us right here on the bar.
Oh. Case file. It's rugged and leather-bound folder left on the bar of Stonetop Inn. Oh, we can turn it this time. Okay, I don't know if you can do that in Tangle Tower because I never actually turned the object. Do you guys remember that I turned it? It's been a while since I played that, so I don't remember. Okay. Single handwritten letter and 2 photographs. Read it. Detective Grimoire. Murder victim. Captain Magnus Mortuga, 39. Location, Illusion Theater. Mortuga Submarine. Mortuga had locked himself in the room. Was later forced open and the body was discovered. Mortuga was found alone, laying on his back with a single cut across his throat. No bladed weapon of any kind was found in the room. Illusion Theater is mostly empty, save for an ancient stone cauldron with a thick metal lid. The purpose of this cauldron is unknown. However, I'm informed that it has never been unlocked before. It's now unlocked, it's now open. Signed, Captain Seafoam, Captain of the Mortuga Submarine. And these are the 2 pictures. This is the picture of the crime scene, and this is the victim. He looks dang cool. It sucks that he's a murder victim. I would love to meet him and see him, but okay. Yeah, that's all.
Seafoam. As far as I know, that's who hired us. And who left the case file here in the inn. But where are they now? Where's anyone? Sally, what do you think? Great contribution.
She's asleep. Let her be, man.
Fishing trips. On board the Dearest Selena. I'm guessing that's the name of the ship. Enquire with Felicia Stonetop at the bar, or with Sylvia Seafoam at the harbor.
Am I supposed to just...
It's some book Sally's been reading. She insisted that we bring it with us, although I'm not sure why.
J.D. Werman, Hex of the Helmsman. Kristen Kale Publishing. Okay. Is the volume okay for the game? Is it too soft? I can never tell. Okay. Something terrible awaits you in the depths. Will you face it? Sees it in his dreams. He sees it when he closes his eyes. He cannot escape it. But what is it? Renowned helmsman Marcus Mordoom is a man with a singular purpose. He will not rest until it uncovers the truth of what's really hiding beneath the waves. Okay, hailing from a small fishing town named Silkwirm on Sea, J.D. Werman moved to the big city to write his first novel. And it's that novel that is already carving him out a place in the annals of history. As Werman's mastery over the typewriter shines true in every beautifully crafted sentence. The only question I have is this. How can he possibly follow this up? Christine Kale, publisher. Volume is good? Okay, that's good to hear. From T.W. Ibis, for imparting upon me what it is to love the art of writing. Chapter 1. Lost at Sea. Marcus Mordoom tightened his grip on the wheel and stared out across the bleak horizon. On this morning, the familiar frigid air of the South Sea carried something more than salt spray as it whipped around his weathered face. On this morning, the familiar howling voice of the wind seemed to be in duet with a much grander voice. A voice that spoke in a language that Morgan could not understand, not yet. That book seems like an interesting read. I wouldn't mind reading that book.
Hex of the Helmsman by J. Looks like Sally's read through it a couple of times already.
Sorry.
What's so interesting about it?
I clicked through him too fast. Okay. Magnus is the ex-captain. He's the victim.
I thought I heard something outside. Hello?
Oh my.
Sally, wake up. We have to go.
Why?
Because there's an eerie green light trying to lure us outside.
Oh, that's a pretty good reason. I'll get up.
I think it's time to go outside. To move around, use the map button in the bottom left.
Thank you for telling me. Town Square. She's so sleepy.
Are you awake?
I thought I was, but maybe not. Maybe this is my dream.
It's not a dream.
That's exactly what Dream Grimoire would say.
I could pinch you if you want me to.
There's something in the water.
What is it?
I don't know, but whatever it is the source of the green light.
Yeah, it came out.
Is that?
A submarine.
Probably
I
yes.
think I can see someone standing on the deck.
Maybe we should go take a look.
No, not yet. Let me look around town first.
It's the stone top emblem, I guess. Looks like a snowman.
Very creepy.
Why would it be a snowman?
Alright then, what is it?
I think it's 3 stones stacked on top of each other.
Oh, that actually does make more sense.
3 stones, like the stone stacking thing's a cairn, is it? Is that what they're called?
The Stone Top Inn. The best inn in Silkwirm on Sea.
It's the only inn.
And therefore the best.
Also the worst, if go by that logic.
It's a billboard for a theater.
Baroness Fortuna presents Fortuna Hall. Performing tonight, Waylon Wolf.
Oh, tonight?
Yeah, we didn't come all this way to go to the theater. Also, the sign is several years old.
Another abandoned building. Mr. Grip's Emporium.
What do you think they sell?
Currently? Nothing.
Okay, nothing else we can look at in town. Alright, let's board the ship.
A submarine. I think I can see someone standing on the deck.
Maybe we should go take a look.
The green glow is definitely, like, eerie. Foredeck.
There's nobody here.
The door's open, though. Somebody must have opened it after the submarine surfaced.
Does that constitute an invitation?
Not yet.
An old wooden boy with a face.
With a face. Ew. What the fuck's that? Well, that's so fucking creepy. Can you imagine if you're sailing at sea and you're just chilling, you know, lounging about, relaxing, and then you see this floating in the water like some kind of water ghost. Chained to the deck at the Matuna submarine, there's a faint green glow in its eyes. Oh my god, this is fucking
This is where
creepy.
the green light was coming from. I noticed it started to fade as soon as we stepped onto the deck.
So, it's a boy that doubles as a lighthouse?
The opposite, really. A lighthouse warns you to stay away. But this thing lured us in.
It's how legends started? Yeah, totally. Like water spirits and stuff. Oh my god, that's fucking creepy.
An old rowing boat.
Or
Or what?
it only has 1 oar.
Oh! Looks like it initially said Seafoam, but that got crossed out and now it says Mortuga. I'm getting mutiny vibes from this, I don't know about you.
It's the wrong way around.
What?
Take another look at the case file.
Okay, look at the case file. So it was originally Mortuga Submarine. Signed Captain Seafoam. Captain of the Mortuga Submarine. Oh! So it was originally named... Wait. So the... Originally the submarine was named Seafoam. But then Mortuga died, which is the previous captain. They renamed the ship from Seafoam to Mortuga? Okay. That makes sense. Okay, now I can go in.
There's nobody here.
The door's open, though. Somebody must have opened it after the submarine surfaced.
Does that constitute an invitation?
Let's go.
Ready, Sally?
What the hell was that?
What did you say?
Huh?
I didn't understand what you said.
I didn't say anything.
Oh. Weird.
Are you okay?
No, I'm not okay. Also, I know it's a bit dark and can't really see clearly. I like how her hair thingy moves. Do you see it? Moving in the wind a little bit? So cute.
Yeah.
Parlor.
What's at the bottom of the ladder?
I can't see. It's pitch black.
Should we go back up?
Wait, I think there's a lever.
Ooh. You know what? It's so creepy that this entire submarine is completely empty. So far, there's no one up the submarine. Clearly graphical upgrade from last game. It's very similar. It's still like drawn. As you can see, I still feel like it's like hand drawn, obviously, but there's definitely an upgrade. You know? Like you could tell from like the case file. Like the items. There's definitely a little upgrade to the game. Okay, there's a note.
I think this door leads into the control room.
I want to go into the control room.
Well,
It's locked.
you can't. It's locked. It's taped up on the other side of the door.
You don't need to come in here. The crime scene is one floor down at the very back of the submarine, Captain Seafoam.
Thanks for the directions, I guess.
Do you get the sense that the captain is hiding from us?
Yes.
Why would they do that?
Is the captain still alive? Oh my god, that sounds so creepy. I know it's like the fire thing, but
I cleaned the couch.
What?
If we end up having to stay the night.
Sally, we are not staying overnight on the murder submarine.
But I brought my toothbrush.
There's an old-fashioned speaker mounted on the wall. It's playing spooky music.
why?
Music you'd hear at a fancy party for vampires.
I hear it.
But the vampires are all wearing masks, and there's one guy who's secretly not a vampire, and...
Sally.
That's definitely a book she's read. Definitely.
I guess this is what lights up the room when you pull the switch.
I wonder what they burned to make it pink.
You know what? That's what I want to know.
A glass of wine.
Ominously left half finished.
Maybe the wine was corked.
Ominously corked.
You know what? There's a glass of wine here, meaning someone was sitting here drinking wine in the absolute darkness because the room was not lit when we entered. How in the world could they see?
What's in the frames?
They're just ocean landscapes.
Aloha, Ghosty Ozzy. It's good to see you. Okay, how do I go down?
It's like an old-fashioned drawing room.
Loving the new fit. Thank you. I'm Detective Luphisra now. With a magnifying glass. Haha. It's definitely my per model, I suppose. Mm-hmm.
I don't see any drawings.
It's short for withdrawing, as in you withdraw there after dinner.
I actually never knew that.
I never knew that either. Thank you for teaching me stuff.
Whoa.
What is that?
A large painting of some unknown being. Set in an ornate wooden frame, the glass pack displays a single word, her. Unusually, it's been set directly onto the painting. Her? Is that a face of a freaking ghost head and its hair and... Why do you have that here? Why do you have that here? Why do you... Oh my god.
It's the ladder leading back up to the foredeck.
Oh, there's 2 rooms. This is a control room that I can't get into, I think. There are 2 other rooms here. Yeah, I'll go to the murder scene first, I think. Mess hall? This is not the room I want to be in.
It's a big metal statue of a serpent.
There's a cabinet built into it, but I think it's locked.
Rotate the foldouts into the correct arrangement. I don't think I can solve this puzzle yet. Because I don't know the combination to this puzzle yet. Okay, 4 here. Oh, wait. 4 here. This one has to be 3. I mean, this one has to be 7. So it has to be, like, stuff at 7? Is there a triangle there? I can go. Okay, 7. This one has to be 3, so, it has to be 9. Oh, this one has to be 9. So this one's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 and then 4. I do it like that, but this one's empty. I have to have like the triangle here, but then it'll be like that. So triangle? But then this one's empty. I need a I need a square there too. This one's 3, then it's not. Oh yeah, I can't even see. The number behind here is 4. I'm assuming I need like a have like a shape that's like 4 over here. That's my guess. This one's just 2. I need a square there. I need a square there. So this one is like, no, that's not it then.
There we go.
The number of the yeah, I'm guessing that's it.
Nice.
And I solved it. Ha ha ha.
The little cabinet opened.
Anything in there?
What's that? Brown glass bottle contain 3 varieties of tablets. Can I test this later to know what it is?
Playing cards.
Looks like someone got dealt a bad hand.
Oh, really?
I have no idea. I just thought that would sound cool. This looks like dead coral.
Is coral ever alive?
Coral are marine animals, dude.
What?
You know what? For the longest time, I thought like corals are like plants. Because do they not look like a plant to you? But apparently they're not. They're animals.
Pufferfish lamp.
A timeless classic. Wait, are these windows or lights?
Both. It's a good idea, since you'd never get any natural light down here.
You have a point.
Hey, it's a kitchen.
We didn't have one of those last time.
What?
Nothing.
Oh, yeah. Did we have a kitchen in Tangle Tower? We don't we? There's like garden on the first floor, garden top floor, all the rooms to different characters. The rooftop, the attic. There's no... That wasn't a kitchen. Now I'm curious, how did the people in Tango Tower eat? Did they not eat at all?
Of a fish.
How did they get food?
Full.
Hey, it's a kitchen.
We didn't have...
What?
Nothing. I guess this is the mess hall.
It is kind of a mess, yeah.
You know what? It's an adventure game. Don't think about it.
This is the mess
It
hall.
is kind of a mess, yeah.
Okay, nothing else to look at.
3 tables, arranged into a Z shape.
It's actually more like an S from this angle.
Oh, and maybe they were trying to write my name, but they ran out of tables.
Sure.
A little pot with a red crayon and a blue crayon.
You're not going to pick it up?
No?
$10 says this turns out to be an important clue.
You're on.
I think Sally's right. I'm sorry.
2 tables, arranged.
It's actually-
Oh, and maybe...
Okay. Why is this one...
Tables.
It's
Oh,
actually-
and maybe...
I thought it was a candle. It's not lit. Okay. Well, nothing else here, I think. Well, let's go. Oh my god, that's a lot of places.
Let's head to the crime scene first.
Where is the crime scene? Here. That's a crime scene, sorry. Okay, the Illusion Theater. Look at the music here, it's creepy.
So, this is where Magnus Mortuga died. It's just like the case file said. He landed on his back with a cauldron at his feet.
He was killed by getting cut across the neck, right?
Yeah, you can see that's where the blood came from.
But there's no weapon. No knife or anything.
Nothing.
Someone obviously hit the weapon.
There's a little broken bottle on the floor.
I'm guessing Mortuga dropped this when he died.
Moon vial? A small glass bottle found smashed on the floor in the Illusion Theater. The spilled purple liquid has a subtle botanical scent. A small purple label is marked with a simple picture of a moon. I don't know what that is.
There's a cloth hanging up on the wall.
A ragged square of thick sailcloth found hanging up on the wall of Illusion Theater. Stargazing girl. Why is it like hanging like backside? Like why is it flipped? Shouldn't the stargazing girl be in front?
Someone's hung up a banner with the words Illusion Theater painted on it. What's the illusion, I wonder?
You know, I think this room's had some kind of rebranding.
Rebranding from what?
Possibly nothing. A small room like this wouldn't normally have a name at all.
Someone's taped a drawing to the wall, although it's upside down for some reason.
I think it's supposed to be a poster.
A poster. Hand-drawn poster taped to a pipe in the Illusion Theater. For some reason, it was displayed upside down. Oh, okay. Can I turn it up right side up? Please. I can't turn it right side up? Okay, I can. Oh. Title here, Illusion Theater. Girl in the Looking Glass. Unfathomable beyond anything I can imagine. Inconceivable. Tickets.
This is the cauldron?
Not quite what I was expecting.
Okay, an ancient looking stone cauldron. It's on an Illusion Theater in front of Mortuga's body. The glittering interior of the cauldron is marked with several deep scratches. Exterior is open with a large... spotted with algae and barnacles. Was something trapped inside the cauldron and was scratching its way out? Could that be Mortuga? There's a lock thing on it on top of it.
The case file said it had never been unlocked before.
This place gives me the creeps.
It gives me the creeps too.
Especially. I keep staring into it like I'm going to see something, but it really does seem to be empty.
To quote from the case file, Mortuga had locked himself in the room. It was later forced open, and the body was discovered.
So Mortuga was alone in a locked room. A very small locked room. There really isn't anywhere for a murderer to hide.
I'm not so sure. I think there is a hiding place.
Yeah, my mic was muted. I was coughing a little bit. Sorry. But I was saying, like, the cauldron is something you could hide in because it was locked. Obviously, someone knew how to open it, or someone opened it from the inside. You're doing the opposite? No, Magnus locked the cauldron because someone told him to? And hit something inside. Killed by what was inside. Or is it unlocked? Unlocked the cauldron.
Magnus Mortuga unlocked the cauldron and was killed by what was inside.
I really don't think a person would fit in that cauldron. And didn't they say it had never been unlocked before? If that's true, there couldn't have been anyone in there.
Right, I agree. I don't think it was a person.
Then what?
I don't know. But you have to wonder why it was kept locked in the first place. I'm guessing there was something pretty bad in there.
Look, Mortuga died from a cut across his neck, not from some vague paranormal entity. Unless you're suggesting it was a vague paranormal entity with a knife?
Did you get a good look at the inside of the cauldron? There was something I noticed.
Wait, can I move the damn thing? Okay. I'm doing the opposite. Mute while talking, unmute during the cough. Yeah, I mean, I sometimes try to like mute and then cough, but then sometimes like I forget stuff. Okay, notice scratches inside.
Scratch marks.
I'm at chapter 1. Also, from that part though, I guess Grimoire is not really dumbed down. He definitely noticed the scratches before Sally did, which is nice. I don't know if he'll be dumbed down further down the game though, so.
It's a little window that looks out into the endless, dark void of the ocean.
Why did you phrase it like that?
I don't know.
Yeah, why do you have to phrase it like that? I'm in the ocean.
The stool's been knocked over.
Doesn't it look familiar to you?
Sally, it's a standard wooden stool. I don't...
It looks exactly like the bar stools in the Stone Top Inn.
Why is it here? On the submarine.
So this is the Illusion Theater.
It's very small for a theater.
It's basically just the end of a corridor, separated from the rest of the corridor by a door.
I thought that thing on the ground was something I could look at, but it's not.
There's a wooden panel on the wall here.
Can you see anything through that little hole?
No, it's too dark.
I need to. It goes into other rooms. I could go check that out.
It's a heavy bulkhead door. Seems like you lock it by turning that big wheel.
There's actually a wheel on both sides of the door.
So I could lock it or unlock it from either side.
Someone obviously carried that stool. But here's the thing, though. The submarine was in the ocean. It surfaced. And then we boarded it immediately. And from what I got from what Grimoire said, they've been waiting pretty much the entire night, I think, for something to happen. So the submarine wasn't there before. Who carried that stool down before that? Or is the stool sold like at some place like IKEA and they just bought it? Like, hey, everyone, use this stool for the entire town, including the submarine, because there was a sale. Buy in bulk. It's cheaper. I don't know.
If you were strong enough, maybe.
Ouch. Someone's hung up a curtain here. It's tied to the wall right now, but looks like it could be drawn across the middle of the room.
No, like a theater curtain. Finally, something to justify the name of the room.
Okay, nothing else really.
A trail of blood. Looks like it came from the wound in Mortuga's neck. It runs straight down the room towards the back of the submarine.
No, it doesn't. Not immediately. It pulls out first, then changes its mind.
A trail of blood. It runs
No,
straight.
it doesn't. It pulls out.
I wanted to say there's a line there, but I guess that's not important.
So, this is just like the case file
He
said.
was killed by
Yeah.
the...
Yeah, okay. Nothing else, I guess. Thinking teleportation shenanigans? Maybe. Okay. Oh.
A walking stick, standing up by itself.
I think it's part of an illusion.
What illusion?
Invisible man, maybe?
I don't see it. An eerie painting of a girl standing in the woods. It is just a painting, right?
Sure. Maybe. No. Maybe.
That girl looks like the one from the poster that I got. Hey, newspaper. Lady at the Looking Glass and Chance Audience. Theater review by James Dusk. The young illusionist who goes by Symmetry Silkwirm, because why not? Begins to show with her signature act, in which she somehow holds parlance with her own reflection in a large antique mirror. The two symmetries, who seem to move independently of one another, speak upon their morbid anxieties and intrusive thoughts, which it transpires from the themes of the show at large. Even though I have my theories about how the trick is achieved, to a less cynical eye would present a thoroughly convincing spectacle. It could be a twin thing. She could have a twin that looks exactly like her, and they're both acting the part out, maybe. Okay, the mysterious Miss Silkwirm rounds off her performance with a surprisingly comedic set piece in which she attempts to communicate with her departed Uncle Gregory, who appears as an apparition within a crystal ball. However, it doesn't go to plan, and the audience laughs as Symmetry is put on hold in her disastrous attempt to telephone the afterlife. Overall, the show is a triumph, a brush with mysticism that stays with you long after the final blow. Pocket grips, numerical and aeronumerical position measurement and navigation instruments. Dramont Shipyard. Rigging, riffing, restoring repairs. This stovetop in Ellswood, like wine. Okay, daily fishing trips. Speak to the harbor master Sylvia Seafoam. Okay, Silk Inspector Editor Mr. T.W. Ibis. Catch of the day, mysterious sea serpent halt ashore. 3 a.m. the witching hour, the moon is out. Dear Selena creaks into port. Its once cheerful frame now seems burdened heavy. It's a secret. A moment passes. What's this? Something is hauled up onto the slime silk rocks beside the old Silkwirm harbor. A body, a creature. Its eyes are closed. No, wait. Look again. It has no eyes. Serpent of a sort. But its arms. So a dragon? No. Doesn't seem right. Serpent it is then.
It's a magic vanishing cabinet.
I think it's just a wardrobe. Let's take a look inside. Oh, it's empty.
Vanished.
Finished.
It's a wooden chest.
What's all this stuff on the top?
Drag the stick cards into the correct arrangement. Okay, I need to do it in a way that the head's on top. Am I supposed to do it? Oh, they're squares. But wait, the top parts look the same. How do I know which is which?
Nope.
First things first, we need to make sense of that clue written on the box.
Oh, right.
Surely it's the key to knowing where to put everything else.
Yeah, sorry, let me read it first. Okay. Jennifer and Margaret gaze jealously at Patricia, whose doll is neither too large nor too small. So they have to gaze jealously. They have to gaze jealously at Patricia, whose doll is neither too big or too small.
That's not it.
So, the 6 cards can be put in pairs to make 3 images of the same girl, and then the glass lenses change and warp those images.
But which... So it's... Okay, this one has to be... Alright, so it has to be... the head?
Nothing.
2 of the lenses use magnification to make things larger or smaller. And the other 2 use a kind of fisheye effect, which bends the images in different directions.
Oh, that was it.
Okay.
Nice work.
It opened.
What's in there?
Ugh. What the hell is this? Strange glass eye found in a child's room is musty and is this an actual real eyeball? Oh, it's a glass eye. Okay. Oh, it's just... Oh. What's this? What's this? I can't look closer at that. Okay.
It's a model submarine.
I think it's a doll's house.
It's a model submarine.
I think it's a doll's house.
Okay, I can't open that.
Magician boxes.
An old-fashioned child's room with an ocean theme.
Currently being used as a magician's workshop. Is this your card?
No.
Aw,
Anyone important in those photos?
I don't think so.
Good.
Wait. It's not just me, right? Did this girl's eye just
And
blink?
a painting of a girl standing in the woods. It is just a painting, right?
Sure, maybe. No.
I'm not. It's
Maybe.
blinking. The eyes are blinking. Someone's looking at me. Someone's looking at me from the other room. Look at that. Look at that. Look at this. Look at the eyes. It blinked.
An eerie paint is
Sure, maybe. No, maybe.
I can't actually...
a set of wooden drawers.
They don't notice it though. You know what? This one reminds me of the painting in Nancy Drew Ghost of Thornton Hall. There's a painting you get spy on like Clara with. You know, and that's how you use it to confirm that Clara left the room. That is this painting, right? That's that painting. I feel like this is someone's spying on me. Someone's looking at me from the other room. with that.
It's a seahorse rocking horse. Oh, can I ride it?
I don't know. Are you a small Victorian child?
Yes.
Just let her ride it. It's fine. Just a couple minutes. I'm gonna leave this creepy room. Oh, there's someone here.
Sir, if you have a minute, I'm Detective Grimoire, and this is Sal—
Two detectives, one short, one tall. Tried and true.
Hey, I'm really not that much shorter than
But which of you is the funny one?
I'd say it goes back and forth.
You still haven't told us who you are.
The name's Werman. J.D. Werman.
He's an author.
Author, journalist, let's see.
Oh, he wrote the book.
Successful. Some kind of genius, even. Oh, sure, that's why I got myself trapped in the murderous submarine.
I know who you are, Mr. Worman. I've read your book.
Oh, joy, your fans. Of all the places.
I never said I liked the book. Maybe I hated it.
There's no way you hated it. The arcs are too tight. Each chapter leads to the next, beginning, middle, end, and bang, not a line wasted.
Damn, he's right.
I still don't like you though, I'm sorry.
So, Mr. Werman, you're a famous author.
Right time for Sally to be happy. Actually be happy and not sour.
I came of my own volition.
Yeah.
I wanted somewhere quiet to work on my next novel. Minimal distractions. Not saying it's work.
She's a bit happier in this one than the previous game.
Trying to.
Hang on. A sequel to what?
Grimoire, are you not paying attention?
Ah, there she is.
Grimoire's not
And-
paying attention.
Sally, how did you know to bring the book with you?
Because Mr. Worman's local to the area. It says so right here. Hailing from a small fishing town named Silkwirm on Sea, J.D. Worman moved to the big city to write his first novel.
My publisher wrote that. It's quite true, but she made it sound so saccharine.
So you're from the town, you moved away, and then you came back.
Now, see, you've gone too far in the other direction. That's too utilitarian.
I get going back to your hometown for peace and quiet, but then to end up on the submarine.
How did you—
Where a murder occurred?
Did you already know Mortuga?
Oh, I knew of him. He's a figure of some infamy, submarine included. In fact, it was good to find
Infamy?
a face to the name after all those years.
What did he do that you call him infamy?
So, how'd you like
What?
living
Why
on the
infamy?
submarine?
I will say, as a writer, it's a boon to be aboard this thing. And the whole place is dripping with human narrative, stories practically leaking out of the walls. It's also a lot noisier than I thought it'd be. I couldn't have guessed Mortuga would basically be running a bed and breakfast down here.
It was already busy when you arrived?
Mm-hmm. Before the arrival of Mariana Moon, Dirk and I were the last two to join the gang.
It's kind of surprising there was still a bunk room free at that point.
Well, I wouldn't look a gift horse in the mouth.
What's it like sharing a room with Dirk?
Oh, we get on like a house on fire, 2 peas in a pod, that's us.
And what about everyone else?
It's a fascinating little microcosm, utterly discordant and yet somehow harmonious. At least that's how it felt before the captain was murdered.
Yeah. He came here to find inspiration for a story and he got caught up in murder.
Night rolls around and I can't sleep, as usual. I say night, I'm referring to the indistinctive block of time we on the submarine have agreed to collectively refer to as night. Anyway, I'm wide awake,
Okay.
so I stay up to get some writing done. I don't want to deprive Dirk of his beauty sleep, so I took my typewriter out into the mess hall.
Was anyone else in there?
Godric came up a few minutes later. Brought some kind of busy work with him.
I like the art style
So
of
there
here.
we were, whiling away.
I'm sorry I'm blocking this
I
dude.
look up and see this woman. Mariana Moon, apparently. Good name. Probably fake, but good. She got straight
Mariana Moon.
tracked my entire life story, but then Mortuga shows up and we all go quiet. The guy looked miserable, and he passed straight through the room like a ghost. But before he leaves, he asks us to show Mariana around the submarine. I really didn't have the energy, so I made an excuse and left. I slept for barely an hour before a big jerk wakes me up. I'm not talking about Dirk. I mean, the submarine, it moved, tilted. Anyway, I tried to get back to sleep, but no. Now there's a scream. Dirk and I follow the sound all the way down the corridor. Symmetry's frozen in place in the doorway at the end.
That's 3D ass graphic?
Mortuga, dead. Laying
A
in
little bit, yeah.
ancient stone cauldron. The lid of the thing flung open like something had just burst out of it. The whole scene was...
But I like that it showed
Then Madame
their
arrived
movements.
with just about everyone
I
else
don't
trailing
think I remember seeing that
Tadpole brought
in
everyone with her.
Tangle Tower.
She already knew about the murder.
From what I gather, she discovered the body and then left to go get everybody else. And you know, I really didn't want to get in her way, so I returned to my room to await further instruction.
Did you go back to sleep?
No, I couldn't. I went back to work. Figured I'd be better off keeping busy, you know.
I don't know the suspicion thing yet. Or about this. Also, not related. I bought this like Bob Snail apple and strawberry like fruit roll up. Do you know what it tastes like to me? It tastes like hawthorn fruit. Have you guys ever had like hawthorn candy? The Chinese kind? It tastes like that. I was expecting apple and strawberry flavor to taste like hawthorn fruit. You're not familiar? Well, you're not missing out. It's just kind of like soury, kind of like taste. If you're ever familiar with tanghulu, you know, like the very traditional like Chinese like candy, like the fruit coated in like sugar. The original is made of hawthorn fruit. I'm not a fan of hawthorn fruit, so whenever I get tanghulu, I always get like either strawberry or grape. Usually grape. I'm a huge fan of grape. But strawberry is pretty good. Orange is also surprisingly good, by the way. I ate a lot of it when I was in China. In Singapore, though, can't find it all that common, which is surprising because we are mainly 75 or something percent Chinese, but can't really find it like everywhere. It's also really expensive when you do come across it, like $5 a stick. Cheaper if I were to make it myself. But you know, random, sorry. I was just surprised that this apple and strawberry combination tastes like hawthorn fruit. I don't hate it, but that's not what I expect the taste to be like. Now you know. If you ever come across something that is like a mix of apple and strawberry flavored candy, it might taste like hawthorn fruit, just FYI. Especially if it's a food roll-up. Okay.
So what made you want to become a writer?
It's all I've ever done. I was given a job writing for a newspaper when I was pretty young.
Given a job?
Yeah, friends in high places, you know.
Like who?
My father was the mayor.
Ah, that'll do it.
Did you enjoy writing for the newspaper?
Sometimes. Other times it was painfully dull. I've got a tendency to lean towards hyperbole, and the everyday goings-on in Silkwirm weren't always enough to satiate me. For every rumor of a cursed man disappearing into the ocean, you'd have 10 elderly couple file complaint over garbage collection.
Rumor of a cursed man? Wait, you wrote an article about Mortuga?
Oh no, I quit before that. I left town and went off to the city to be an author.
And the result? Hex of the Helmsman.
50 national bestseller lists. As we speak, it's being translated into 5, 6, 7, 8 more languages.
Must be nice. Your first book, and it's a big hit.
I'm not complaining.
I can see why you'd be writing a sequel.
I really don't have a choice, do I? This is how things go. If you get a success, you have to keep it going.
Technically, I won't say you have to. Like, personally, though, if you ask me, I would rather an author write something they enjoy than be forced to write something they don't want. Like, I would love to have like continuations of like my favorite stories, but sometimes I feel like if you really don't have the passion for it anymore, maybe you just stop. Because somehow or rather, you might just ruin things, you know? You might as well just leave it. I don't know what timeline the game specifically set, because there's not a year or anything mentioned. I don't know if technology exists, considering we never see Grimoire with any technology of any kind, like cell phones or whatnot. But sometimes it's best to just drop it. You know, if you're forced to write something, you're gonna like hate it. Unless you're like, say, Agatha Christie or Arthur Conan Doyle, who manages to write great stories of Poirot and Sherlock Holmes specifically, despite hating the characters. You know, but not everyone can do that. I feel like if you really hate like a character, hate the story, and keep writing great stories, it's a rare thing, I feel.
Cuts quite a figure, doesn't he? Like something from myth. He was real, of course. Flesh and blood.
I imagine you must have been curious to meet him.
As anyone would be.
Did you get to know him at all?
It's funny. Going in, I'd heard he was, you know, the strong and silent type. But I didn't find that to be the case.
So he was friendly with you?
In his own way. The day I first arrived, he invited me into his cabin, just to talk, apparently.
What did you talk about?
He asked me about my home life, my family, my father.
Not to be rude, but why would Mortuga care about any of that?
To this day, I'm not quite sure. I think maybe he was after some kind of information about the outside world, and thought I might be a good source.
Yeah. Imagine being trapped on a submarine. He doesn't have any kind of news about the outside world. Especially in a time where internet might not exist, you know. I think he's like really cut off. Okay.
What's this? The world's smallest piggy bank?
What?
It's a glass eyeball.
It's not a piggy bank, is it?
Well, it's got a slot, and there's something in there. I thought maybe it was a penny.
Yeah, I noticed it that you guys didn't. Okay. I don't know why Grimoire doesn't see it. It's so obvious. I turned it around. I couldn't like focus on that slot thing.
Now this is a throwback. I cut my teeth writing local interest stories like this.
You wrote this? The review of Sim's old magic show?
I did.
But it says theater review by James Dusk. Oh, wait.
And she finally works out what the JD stands for in JD Werman.
Sorry, your name is James Dusk? And you changed it?
Yeah, why? Sounds cool. But then again, not all that weird for writers to do that, because there's J.K. Rowling. Which, by the way, it's like, I know it's like she's named Joanne. I forgot what her middle name is. Because I always just call her J.K. Rowling. Does anyone know what her middle name is? Random, but I just thought of it somehow.
It's a strong image. The ancient cauldron opened for the very first time.
The plot hole
Yeah,
queen?
the very first time.
As she continues writing Harry Potter, yeah.
Semantics.
So, what do you think was inside?
Does it matter?
I'm pretty sure it does. It might explain how or why Mortuga died.
True. The murder weapon, maybe?
Like a knife?
Sure, why not? It would explain the scratches on the inside, after all.
I guess.
I mean, in J.K. Rowling's case, I feel like why there's such big plot holes is because, for example, in terms of like McGonagall and stuff, like she wants to keep writing Harry Potter, but then she doesn't stick to her plot lines, like the established rules that's already in the story. You know, which is something I feel like it's not just J.K. Rowling, but a lot of writers do. Like they break their own rules when they write like a spin-off or some kind of story continuing, you know, like the story. For example, in books, it's like J.K. Rowling. in terms of like shows, there's like Avatar: The Last Airbender. You look at the comics, you look at what's going on in Korra, and then Seven Havens. There's information that's leaked out, and then you look at it and you realize there is plot holes there. Like stuff don't make sense, but they keep breaking their own rules because they want to make things like exciting, so to speak. You know? Especially when you have like your original, like your hit, like debut, whether it's a book or a show, to be like amazing and great. And obviously if you want to bank on continuing on the success of like the show, or the books, they would want to continue using that storyline, that world. But then their original, like the first thing that they came out with so good, they want to top that. And that's when they start to break their own rules, I think. Because the OG was so good, and then when you make spin-offs and continuations, you just want to come up with something more dramatic and more amazing to beat the original. But then it kind of fails a lot of the times, I realize, because you break your own rules. It goes into like another kind of territory, and then the fans of the original is not looking for that, though. Right? Because obviously a lot of times they grew up with the story. They want something that's just the same, or just a continuation without breaking the rules. Tangent. Okay, sorry, a little about tangent, but let me continue the game.
That's strong marketing for a small town theater.
Did you ever see the show?
Yeah, I did, as part of my old newspaper job.
Why is it called Lady of the Looking Glass?
The central trick was Symmetry talking to herself in a mirror. Only some...
Well, who named their kid Symmetry?
How did she do it?
My guess is the mirror can switch between being reflective and being see-through glass. You know, looking through to a second Symmetry on the other side.
An identical twin, maybe?
That's what I guessed.
Probably just a very good dummy.
I'm guessing twin. Because like I'm assuming in this game that there isn't like modern technology. So it's gonna be set in sort of like a retro time. I won't say medieval, but like olden times. So technology is not as advanced. There won't be any like video cameras. Although I know magicians know how to do like illusion tricks. You know, reflective stuff. Because I don't think holographic exists yet. Back in the day, I don't know how the way magician works, okay? Because speaking of that, have you guys ever watched a Houdini show? Or was it that it wasn't a Houdini, it was like there's this really famous like magician whose name I don't remember. The one that rumors where he had like ghosts working for him and stuff. At least in Asian circles, like in Chinese circles, that's what they said. No, there was this like, I remember watching this like magician. Wait, I remember his name, David Copperfield. Do you guys know David Copperfield? I used to watch a show where I don't know how he did it. He made an entire bus disappear. This is back in the day where AI and CG were not really great. It was back in like the 90s or something. Okay. I was watching this old ass like show. I don't even know if it's filmed in the 90s. It could be even older. He covered the bus with a cloth, like huge ass cloth. And then it disappeared. But the cloth kept the shape of the bus. But then when he lifted up, the entire bus disappeared. Now, I don't know anything about, like, technology back in the day. I know there's probably some way that they did it. But I was like, what the fuck? How did you do that? He moved the camera? But the show I watched, he didn't move the camera, though. Is it a known trick? I don't look into magicians. It keeps the mystique in that part. Yeah, that's what I do. I don't like when there are videos of people like breaking the trick. You know? But I'm like, I don't give a fuck. about how you do the trick. I know it's a trick. I want to just watch the magician thing. So I don't like it sometimes when the magician does the trick and immediately someone's like, hey, this is how you do the trick. I don't give a fuck about that. I scroll past those kinds of videos. I just skip it because I want to just watch the magician trick. But yeah, that bus thing, I knew it was some sort of trick. There's some way you did it, but somehow it's just like, I don't know how you did it. It like floated up too. The camera was filming the entire time, and there was no cuts or anything. But it floated up and then somehow it's gone. I don't know how the fuck that happened. He also made Statue of Liberty vanished. Yeah, I know there's a way that he obviously how the trick works. But man, that one is kind of he was good at what he did. I'll say that. It's a trick, I know that. But like pathing camera stage mode. You know what? Still mad respect whoever is able to come up with the idea behind the trick and make it work. You're amazing. Or whoever you are, there might be more than one person, but you guys are amazing because I was completely like fascinated by it. I'll just say that, okay? Like I was like, oh my god. And there's another magician. There's this like really creepy Asian girl. You know, like this Asian girl where she acts like really creepily. She doesn't talk. She has long hair. She dresses like, you know, like in a dress. She holds a doll. And it's like there's a ghost possessing her or something like that. It's so she's fucking creepy. She's a very good magician though. She doesn't even need to say a single word. She's like creepy as fuck, but then it's yeah, that one. She's also very good. Rihanna? Maybe. I don't remember her name, but I just know that at one point I was really fascinated by her. I know she's playing up the character. As definitely there's a trick behind it, but man, she's such a good job. At one point I was like, you need to appear in a horror show, girl. Like you need to you'd be terrifying. Honestly, so good at what she does without talking. She didn't say a single thing. She didn't like pretend to like scare people or whatever, but it's like somehow. She's from Indonesia? Yeah, I remember she's like Asian, somewhere from, I didn't know it was Indonesia or Vietnam, but it's like, she's good. I do believe actual real magic happens though, but those are the magic that I probably won't want to mess with. But magic tricks are nice.
Stargazing Girl. Sounds like a good title for something.
Like a book? Or a film?
A one-woman play, surely. Picture of a moon. Tried asking Mariana Moon?
Wow, never would have thought of that.
Occam's razor, my dear.
Who? I don't think we've met him yet.
How I wish I'd remembered to bring painkillers.
Are any of these painkillers?
Unfortunately, no. They're just supplements. And nice, harmless, organic ones, too. They wouldn't even take the edge off a headache.
So they're just normal vitamins and stuff, I think? Okay.
Have you ever seen this painting before? Before the submarine, I mean.
Yeah, it used to hang in the Stone Top Inn. For a little while, at least.
Really? Seems like it would scare away all the customers.
Nah, old sailor types love stuff like this. It's a conversation piece, isn't it?
Oh, it's a conversation piece. All right, it looks terrifying to me.
I tried asking Mortuga what this was.
No luck?
He just said it was something he'd picked up on his travels.
Picked up where? Floating somewhere in the middle of the ocean?
Yeah. I assume so.
I imagine it's inspiration for the painting? Because it looks like it. Yeah, it's creepy.
So, you've read it, Sally, but Grimoire hasn't?
Nope. What's it about?
I'd really rather not reduce it to a single sentence.
It's about a guy named Marcus Mordoom looking for something called the Devil of the Deep.
And does he find it?
I just think it'd be better if you took the time.
Yeah, kind of. It gets a little abstract towards the end.
So what, it's just Marcus Mordoom on a ship, and that's it?
We're talking about several themes carefully laid on top of each other.
It's also a love story. Marcus is in love with a woman named Luphisra. She's his captain.
I don't see her on the cover.
Really, all the nuance is lost if we just...
No, she's there. Kinda. Like I said, it gets abstract.
I'll take your word for it.
If you'd like to read it, I have a spare copy you can...
Nah, that's okay. No time.
Oh, the disrespect to the author right in front of him. Do I need to show him my case file?
Let's have a look. Murder victim locked himself in the room. Body discovered. No weapon found. Cauldron open for the first time. Yeah, nice. Just enough information to hook you without giving too much away. Cynthia knows what she's doing.
Cynthia? That's a new person. Cynthia. Bro, free book, as long as it's quality, I don't mind reading. As a kid, though, I feel like I would have loved a free book. Especially when, from what I read about his book, it seemed pretty nice, but, now, though, as an adult, I don't have the time. Or the patience.
Thing about living in a submarine. Every window has an ocean view.
Yeah, until you come across a sea monster floating outside your window, that would be terrifying.
It's some kind of doll.
Sally, no. It's a collectible action figure.
Same thing.
Not the same thing. Ooh, access the helm Marcus Mordoom. Ooh. Audiobook's a good solution. I prefer fanfiction. As an adult, I feel like I prefer fanfiction. It's short enough, but some fanfiction are really good. They're written really well. So I enjoy it. Usually it's a fanfiction about my favorite show or something, you know? Favorite celebrity. Keeps me, like, my attention. You know, but it's short enough, I'll be like, it won't, like, bore me, you know? Okay, so man cursed by the sea, sees it in his nightmares, sees it in his eyes. Yeah, okay. Cannot escape from both. What or who is it? Renowned helmsman Marcus Mordoom is a man on a singular mission. Won't rest until he discovers the truth. Okay, yeah, that's the same as book. Okay, so Belisha Bonetop, a nomadic sea captain, includes ship compass and treasure map. Marcus Mordoom, the tormented helmsman, includes anchor, sword, and ship wheel shield. Devil of the Deep is the mysterious entity from beneath the waves, includes Reaper's Scythe. Seath. Series 2 coming soon. Look out for Hex of the Helmsman 2 only in theaters. Is that a phone?
Tuxedo?
You never know when you might have to go to a fancy party.
What's this in the front pocket?
Is that a cell phone?
It's a cell phone. That's locked.
What do you mean it's locked? How can a phone be locked?
Oh my god! Okay, this one has to make this shape, but this shape has to make this shape. It's puzzles. Yeah, oh my goodness gracious. This one has to have an axe here. I'm gonna take a bit of time to solve this puzzle because I am not good at Sudoku. Never happened. There's no straight X. Oh, it could be like that. It'd be easier to just focus on a line. I'm trying to, but it's like, I also need to solve this though. I still need a line here. Just... I would need another line here, but I don't have that. Solving A line is easier because there's 3 symbols on that line that share with one another. Yeah, it's true. Found Sudoku boring, not that I'm good at it or anything. Okay, fun fact. I used to be really good at Sudoku. Not like this kind of Sudoku, but like the number Sudoku. Because my mom, since she knows that I love playing games, she got like this Sudoku CD for me. There was a period of time where I was obsessed with playing it, and I was really good at it at the time. But I think I played too much of it that I got like so bored that I hated it from that point on. And then now I'm terrible at Sudoku. I'm just saying. Okay, so this one has to be like that. Straight line like that. No, this is a small one. Oh, there's different size. I did not know that. It's different. Oh, okay. Okay, these 3. Oh, there is this 2 spaces here too. That's what you make this shape, but then I need one more here, which this one then doesn't make sense, I guess. But it has to be here though, so it'll at least eliminate one symbol from BCD. This too is a bit confusing. Huh? That's not it. And this one has to be here though. How to make the X? But the thicker lines means that the side might be overlayered, is it? Or do I just have to make the actual shape?
Hey, I did it.
Okay, I did it.
I'm impressed. It's unlocked.
So now we can look at it?
So I was wrong. There's technology in this game. There are cell phones. But Grimoire just doesn't use a cell phone because he's an old school, older person, I think. Thank God for puzzle skips. I didn't puzzle skip. There's no puzzle skips in this game. The plus button on top means that you submit the solution. So if you get it right, it just says, yay, you did it. If you get it wrong, it just doesn't let you progress. They would mention it'll be like this wrong. Just teasing now. I'm gonna take that. I can't. Not for that puzzle. Ugh. I like puzzle skips though, but when I solve that myself, I want to take the credit. Okay, can I open? Okay. Cell phone that has a lid that flips open. It's found in a pocket tuxedo. So it's an more older model. Why is the cell phone only like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7? There's no letters. How do you type on this? Turns on, but there's no signal. The battery could do charging. Welcome, Dirk. Okay, to Dirk. Big Reef Studios. Offer still on the table. 500,000 with no multi-picture deal. Sci-fi laser explosion's gonna be big. Call me Steve. Hi Dirk, my name is Jamie. I'm a big fan of lots of ideas for movies you could do and use them for free. But please put me in the credits, okay? Please? Right back. Hi Danson, where do you run off to? They said you went on a work trip. What the fuck? Thanks for inviting me. Marsha Ming. Steve admitted he emailed you again. This is a reminder that you're not free to take his offer. All in good time. He has some stuff going on with him, I guess. To Vandy Pier. He's still struggling. Keeps writing the first chapter over and over. I'll let you know if there's any progress. D. From Van. Oh, so this too? This is from. Okay. Remember, we meet several new characters. Lots of action. Tell him to go big. The drama, romance, and sword fights. He's writing something? Everything's going well. He seems distracted. Accountant Polly, Agent Marsha, Big Reef Steven, Daisy Janelle, and Lawyer, Warman Office. He called the outgoing. Who did he call? Oh, he called someone not in his cell phone. 178. Oh yeah, he called someone. It's not on his cell phone. Okay. Prying eyes look through everything on Dirk's cell phone. That's an achievement.
Clothes are neatly folded inside.
It smells like men's aftershave. I'm getting bergamot, cedarwood, and notes of citrus.
You done sniffing the suitcase?
It's a punching bag.
Looks like it's been recently punched. What?
There's a sink here with its own little mirror.
Looks like someone's been using it to shave.
Hey, what's up? How's it going?
It's going good, I think.
Awesome. Yeah. I'm Dirk, by the way. Who are you guys?
I'm Grimoire, and this is Sally.
Oh, cool. So you're the detectives?
Yeah, we're here to investigate the murder of Magnus Mortuga.
Oh, yeah, it's a major bummer, honestly. He was a pretty stand-up guy. I mean, sure, kind of an oddball, but like in a good way, I mean, he was
Dirk, you didn't tell us your surname.
Oh, right. Sorry. Dirk Dansom. Actor.
Dirk Dansom.
So,
Okay.
Yeah, anyway,
Looks like Buff Tintin. You know what? You're right. I didn't think about that. He does look like Buff Tintin.
Keep him.
No, you'd forget to feed him.
I would, yeah.
So, Dirk, you're an actor. What kind?
Oh, well, so for ages, I just did commercials, and then about a year
He's an
ago...
actor? I thought he was like director or something.
Nice. Anything I've seen?
Well, it's called Hex of the Helmsman. I played the helmsman.
Marcus Mordoom?
Oh, you've seen it?
No, but I read the book.
Oh, man, the book is gnarly. I mean, I'm not usually one for reading, but I actually finished it. Yeah, the whole thing.
Congrats.
The author's a stand-up dude, too.
J.D. Warman. You know him?
Well, yeah, he's sitting right over there. You should go talk to him. Super friendly, loves meeting new people.
He's super
Be
friendly.
a success, Dirk?
Yeah, man, it's making...
You have something wrong with the term super
I
friendly.
want to move on that ASAP, but...
You have different like
we're not ready
understanding
to
of
film
that
it.
word.
And what? You're taking your vacation on a submarine while you wait?
No, I'm just tagging along here with Worman. Yeah, he wanted to take a trip out here, and I figure, the more the merrier.
What do you make of the Mortuga submarine?
Man, this place is wild. It's like something out of a weird old book. Nobody back home is gonna believe any of it.
How do you like living here?
Honestly, mixed bag. So I love meeting all the weirdos that
I really like how like
all
expressive
kinds of
like
people
the
I'd
cartoon
normally
characters
never rub
are.
shoulders with, but man,
Like
it's
different art style from the
dark. There's
background,
no
but somehow it
sun, no
fits.
Day, no night. You barely even feel the time passing. Listen, if you're not careful, it'll get
All the motions that they do.
You seem to be holding out.
Ha, well, thanks.
I like
so
it.
Far, so good.
How long has it been?
Worman and I arrived a couple of weeks ago. We're the most recent arrivals, aside from Mariana.
It's lucky they still had this room free. You ended up with pretty nice living quarters.
I guess. I never really thought about it.
Dirk, you're basically just a passenger, am I right? You don't have a job here on the submarine?
Well, I set myself personal goals.
Like what?
Like, I was trying to find out everyone's birthday. I got Cynthia's, Grip's, Tadpole's. Oh man, that one took some doing. Yeah, she does not like to share personal info, let me tell you.
Tadpoles?
Hugo, though, brick wall, dude. He would not give me the goods.
The goods. He called that the goods.
I got woken up when the submarine did a weird kind of movement, like a sudden tilt. It woke Worman up too. So yeah, we were both sitting there, awake, not sure what's going on.
But yeah, the characters, that 3D characters look a lot like the...
Watch. But, as I was looking at it...
You know, like the other 3Ds with the Wii characters that you
They
make?
were trying to point in all directions at once, if that makes
I
sense.
don't know if you guys know the Wii characters.
Anyway, I didn't have any more time to think about it since then we heard this scream. Yeah, Worman and I left our room, went through the mess hall and towards the storeroom at the end. It was unlocked. Sim was standing in the doorway. Mortuga was on the floor, totally dead. I tried to help Sim, pull her away. Worman, though, he just stood
Oh, Sim's still alive.
like, didn't look away once.
I'm sorry, I thought Sim was dead for some reason.
Committed to memory or something. Although, I don't think he noticed the person outside.
Sorry, what?
Outside the submarine. Yeah, I saw someone swim down past the window. I couldn't tell who it was, though.
Wait, what?
Okay. What did you do next?
There was someone outside the window?
Luckily, Tadpole showed up a short while later, and
On a submarine? Who the fuck is swimming down?
Cynthia showed up next, then Mariana, then Zephyr.
I'm confused.
Tadpole wanted to know what had happened, but nobody had any answers for her. It was bad vibes all around. Sim and Cynthia left first, then Worman, then me and Mariana. We left around the same time. So, yeah, I went back to my room. Worman was there already. He'd gone straight back to work. And, that's all I got. Can I stop talking now?
You cannot stop talking because I want to ask about characters and
Handsome,
clues.
6'2", blonde, athletic, passionate, adaptable, amenable.
Okay, you're hired. Please stop.
And how long have you been an actor?
Oh man, I've been trying to break into it for like forever, but I was getting nowhere until Mr. Vanderpeer said he wanted to hire an unknown for his new project, Hex of the Helmsman. It's kind of a fantasy horror adventure. I play mysterious anti-hero Marcus Mordoom.
Oh, he's an anti-hero?
So you went from getting no work to getting the lead in a big movie.
Crazy, right?
So you're rich and famous now?
Well, I mean, yeah, right? I mean, hello.
Have you even
Hey,
filmed for the movie yet?
Worman's my good buddy. Yeah, he's like the cranky older brother I never had.
How did you become friends?
Oh, it was mandated by the film studio.
What?
Well, I played the lead in the movie version of Worman's book, so the studio figured we needed to be friends.
And now he's writing his next book, a sequel.
Yeah, dude, Hex
Or
of the
trying to write the next book?
Revenge Unleashed, or whatever. I don't think he actually has a title for it yet, or a story outline, or actually anything. I kind of feel bad for him, honestly. It's a lot of pressure.
Just don't do what Monkey Island did and you should be okay.
Your work and Worman's work. They're kind of intertwined, aren't they?
How do you mean?
You can't make your next movie until Worman's written his next book.
Oh, sure. I mean, that's true, I guess.
Interesting.
Listen, I heard the dude died because of a curse. Is that true?
No, there's no evidence of a curse.
Oh, still.
Did you get to know Mortuga before he died?
Man,
What
I tried.
curse?
Dude was not much for
Hey,
conversation.
you guys need to tell me, the player, what's the curse? Because, I don't know yet.
Figured
You're just assuming that I know the cursed. I
He
don't.
was
I
not,
really
in
don't.
fact, stoked.
Actually, I tell a lie. There was one thing Mortuga wanted to talk to me about.
Oh yeah?
He was super curious about contracts.
Like the legal documents.
Yeah, he wanted to know how they work. Like, how they can be used to make people do stuff or not do stuff.
Curse equals death? I mean, I get it, but I want to know exactly what curse. Because there has to be a legend behind the curse, right? A story, like, oh, he's gonna die because of this, or this spirit thing is coming for you. You know, like the her that we saw in this painting or something. It's got to be something. But so far, I don't know anything about the curse. Yet somehow, despite the fact that I haven't come across anything that says the curse, Grimoire and Sally are both acting like they know what the curse is already. And I'm just sitting here and be like, can you let me know what the curse is? Or, you know, like mention it somewhere in conversation, because I'm kind of lost. I want to know what the curse is.
This is yours, Dirk?
We literally found it in the pocket of your tuxedo.
How'd you know for sure it's my tuxedo?
Dirk, show me one other living soul on the submarine that could even conceivably own a tuxedo.
I am officially living the dream. How many people can say they're an action figure?
I'll admit it. I'm jealous.
You carry this thing around everywhere you go, Dirk.
Of course, but I'm super duper careful to keep it in mint condition.
Mint condition? I really wouldn't say.
Yeah, you know, they told me if I leave it in the box, it'll be worth way more in the future.
Yeah, do you have the whole...
They're right.
Looks like
They're definitely right.
2 other figures in the series?
Oh no, they only gave me this one. My co-star Julie has the other 2.
I mean, I don't blame him. If I have an action figure made of myself, I would carry it everywhere. I would keep it like in mint condition in the box. Which technically, I have 2 dolls that I got. They're also like kept in the box. I didn't take it out. One of them is a pop-up figurine, a big one of like this character from a Chinese like movie, Nechia. It was released like I think not too long ago, last year, was it? There's 2 movies, and then I got the one of Alping, the dragon. He's adorable. His chibi version is adorable. And then in China, in China, they have like, they're promoting the movie a lot. I mean, I can't blame them. It's a hit movie, like worldwide. You know, like especially it's like complete animated Chinese movie, amazing. But yeah, they have like figurines of the character, like 3D in the mascot like costume. They're so adorable. Whoever's inside is so adorable. Oh my god, I love that character. So I got one doll from that, and then the other doll is a limited edition doll you can only get if you go to Chengdu, China. It's a panda Demu doll, I think it is. Yeah. You can only get it in China. Of course, I'm sure you can buy it online somewhere, but I went to Chengdu and I got the doll and just took up a lot of space in my luggage. But I had to get it. Also, I forgot, did I hand carry it back or did I just stuff it in my luggage? I might have carried it back on hand to not destroy the box. But yeah, it's just sitting on my PC right now. Both of them. So if you open my door and you look in, you can see the 2 dolls just like right there in the box. I don't usually like dolls, but these 2 I like. They're stuffed though, so. And I actually taken them out of the box before. When I opened it the first time, they're so soft. You can except for the Alping doll. The face and the hands are like plastic, so it's a bit harder, but if you hug it though, it's soft. The body is soft, but I just kept it in the box to keep it safe. And then I have other figurines too that I also keep in display cases. Except one. I have one little Alping doll, like the blind box figurine just sitting on my desk. 3D printer, you can probably make your own figure. Probably. But a 3D printer is expensive, and I don't have anywhere in my room to actually place a printer.
Someone lose an eye?
It's not real.
Oh. It's got a weird smell.
So?
So maybe try asking Mariana about it. She's got a wicked sense of smell, like a dog. I'm serious.
Okay, I'll go ask Mariana about it.
Hey, the guy who wrote this review has the same name as
As who?
I'm not sure if I'm allowed to say.
I already know, so it's okay.
Man, Mortuga really was an odd duck, wasn't he? I mean, who owns something like this? What's it even for?
It used to be locked, so I think he kept something inside it.
Oh, what? And it got stolen? The thing? Whatever it was?
Maybe, yeah.
Whoa.
I mean, it's not there anymore.
Hard to say, since we don't know what we're looking for. But somewhere on the submarine, I guess.
Not
It's either a sea monster or some treasure.
in the ocean.
Oh, great.
Huh. Who's that little Grim Reaper guy in the drawing?
I'm not sure. You recognize it?
It does seem kind of familiar for some reason.
If you flip the poster, maybe you can tell.
What's the deal with those holes along the sides?
They're from when it was a sail.
Why would a submarine need a sail?
I don't know. It used to be a boat before a submarine, maybe, before technology became advanced.
Someone dropped their perfume? A bummer. That stuff can get expensive.
He's right. But nowadays, there are cheap perfumes that actually also smell really good.
Oh, you found my tablets.
What are they?
Vitamin
I say that because I get like
types.
perfumes for my
You
dad.
get from sunlight.
Yeah.
For his
I gotta
birthday,
keep them
Christmas.
down here, since I'm not getting
It's
that
easier.
light, you know?
How come you left them in the
Since a lot of people just buy chocolates and stuff, you know, I have to get something that's not food. It's like, if you get chocolates and stuff, I'm the one that ends up eating most of them. You know. And also, you can be a bit of a picky eater. So I don't know what I could get that, you know, that he would like sometimes. Because I might think it's okay, but then he might be picky. And again, food. A lot of times I end up eating it because they don't finish it and it's just sitting there. So perfume, it's easier. I got him perfume too, like this year. Well, last year. Christmas. Because his birthday's coming up, actually. In August. It was my mom's birthday. I need to find some way to get something for them.
Her. Deliberately vague title. Love it. I've seen this chained up on the foredeck. It's kind of intimidating, huh?
It's a boy.
For real? Huh. It has long hair, so
I think it's
I
pronounced
figured
Bowie.
it's a girl.
But that's how I pronounce it. Do you guys pronounce it as boy or buoy? Another perfume this year? Maybe. But my dad uses perfume every day when he goes to work. So he runs out. Like, I got? Pronounce it buoy? I don't know why Grimoire pronounces it boy. Why do you pronounce it like boy without the U? Anyways, I used to get this like perfume for him that's more expensive. Like it's in the black box. I recognize the bottle. I don't recognize the name. But that one's expensive. And so I got him a different perfume like last year for Christmas. He still uses it every day. The perfume that I got. So. Like, I as you all know, I'm currently unemployed looking for a job. But when I used to work, I wake up around the same time he did because at least at my last place, I had to wake up earlier because I have an early reporting time. I could smell the perfume when I go out of my room. He sprays it every morning, and then it's strong enough they can smell it, so I could smell the hint of it when I walk out or when he walks past me in the morning. Because it's like very obvious. But yeah, he likes the perfume. That's why I get it. I get like a nice smelling perfume, and then I know he would use it eventually. Because he uses it every day. He'll run out of perfume pretty quickly. Except for me. Apparently, I still got my perfume that I got from like Korea, I think it is. Wait, no, it's China. My sister already finished her perfume, but I got mine still. still got like half a bottle. I use it every day when I was working and still got half a bottle. But then again, I don't spray a lot of my perfume. I'm like I'm always afraid of spraying too much perfume, you know, because I've smelled people with like sprayed perfume and it smells really strong. I'm always worried that I'll spray too much perfume and then it will affect people. It's a very nice smell though, oh my god. I bought two too, because you can layer this perfume. It's amazing. I don't really spray perfume when I don't go out. So I'm waiting.
Whoa, this is a first edition. Yeah, whose is this?
It's mine.
You gonna get Wormo to sign it?
No, I hadn't planned on it.
He'd do it if you asked. I bet he'd even do a little doodle on the inside cover.
Okay, maybe I do want that.
I assume you've read it, Dirk?
Of course, dude. First thing I did when I landed the part in the movie.
What did you think?
Loved it. I never thought about the sea so much in my whole life. It's almost like the ocean in the book. It represents something bigger, you know?
I mean, I'm sure it represents something bigger. Although the sea terrifies me, I'm just saying.
Cynthia hired you to solve the murder, huh?
Pretty much.
How much do you charge? Is it like a day rate or what?
Oh, it depends.
Just ballpark it. How much did you make from the last case you solved?
Good question. Grimoire, how much did we make from the Tangle Tower case?
Well, you know, extenuating circumstances, being what they were.
You never secured the payment, huh?
Wait, those douchebags in the Tangle Tower didn't pay us? You're two rich fucking families that own a freaking ass island all to yourself, and you can't afford to pay the two detectives that actually solved the murder for you, huh? The fucking serial killer psycho in your family that killed all your relatives. You never paid me? I'm sorry, what the fuck? Dude, what the fuck? I need to sue them, man. I need to get my money back. I found the serial killer for you. Sure, they might have escaped, but come on, that's not my fault. I stopped them from killing any one more of your family members. Damn it. Damn it. Okay, I finished asking about everything. Explored enough of your room. I'll come back later. Okay, I need to explore more. Let's go up here. Oh, dream chamber. What's a dream chamber?
Hello, sir?
Two strangers, emissaries from the world above.
Yeah, hi. I'm Detective Grimoire, and this is Sally.
State your business, and speak only the truth.
Well, we're here on the request of the captain.
Impossible. The captain is dead. Unless you received a missive from beyond the veil. I should have foreseen this, but now that I'm faced with it, it seems inevitable.
No, sorry, she meant the new captain. Captain Seafoam.
Cynthia.
She's asked us to investigate the murder of Magnus Mortuga. We have to talk to all the suspects.
Speaking of, can I ask your name?
Zacharias Zephyr, the dream.
Zacharias Zephyr, dream doctor?
I don't think I've met one of those before.
That is correct. You have not. I alone hold the title.
Because you made it up?
That is correct.
At least he's honest. Which, the only, the dream doctor kind of term that came up with was in Charmed. That weird-ass episode with the guy that has a machine that can make him go into, Prue's dream and kill... in other people's dream and kill women and stuff? Yeah, that one. Weird one.
So, Dr. Zephyr, what does a dream doctor do exactly?
He studies the parapsychological qualities of dreams.
Parapsychological?
How do you do that?
Psychics and telepathy and stuff, isn't it? How does that relate to dreams?
Dreams are transmissions comprised of spirit energy from another dimension.
Oh, sure. I mean, that's common knowledge.
What kind of other dimension?
Spirit energy originates in the spirit realm, of course.
Like the afterlife?
That is but one of many names.
So, have you made any kind of discoveries or breakthroughs?
Nothing I can meaningfully explain to you in your current state.
What about all this stuff in here?
He makes me want to punch him in the face.
Specialist instruments, most of them too complex or too subtle for you to comprehend.
I don't know. It mostly looks like a bunch of old junk.
It is an unrivaled collection of rare artifacts.
All right. What's the rarest thing you've got?
My rarest items are not for the viewing public.
Okay, now I have to see what they are.
The pull of the unknown. I realized I should have lied and showed you something of middling rarity to throw you off the scent.
Lesson learned, huh?
Yeah, he makes me want to find Ben Throttle to punch him in the face or kick him in the ass, because what? You?
How come there's a room like this?
You remind me of
Submarine?
Popham from the Nancy Drew games. Secret of the Old Clock.
After I set up my equipment, we renamed.
He had that same kind of like low
How
voice,
long have you been here?
acting there
I was
above
the
other
first
people.
person to
Fuck
be
you.
invited on board. I joined Magnus here shortly before the submarine's maiden voyage.
So, presumably, you know why Mortuga became a submarine captain?
Why?
Yeah, like, where was he going? What was he doing?
He simply told me he'd acquired a submarine and would be living in it for an undisclosed amount of time.
That's all he told you? Yet surely there was...
And you just followed
I don't
him on the
think
submarine?
it was a matter
Cut
of
yourself
secret.
off from the world?
Bit as much as I.
So when you started off, it was just the two of you. But now it's, what, 8 people?
We were 9 souls, now 8. I'm not counting either of you.
Yeah, I figured.
Why did Mortuga want so many people on the submarine?
Only a few of them were invited on board by Magnus like I was. The others crossed paths with him merely by the winds of fortune.
I mean, I can never live on a submarine. I'm claustrophobic. It's not like so serious of a claustrophobia, but because I lived in Korea in a Goshiwon, came with a toilet of its own, but it's small enough that I could spread my arms on. That's how much of the width I get from my room. It's tiny. Very tiny. But still, can you imagine being on a submarine in an enclosed space for like who knows how long? In the middle of the fucking ocean? I cannot. I might die if, like, literally, if my mind.
The last dream before waking. A single phase. Non-lucid. Focus is soft but heavy. All is dark. The endless void. A low voice speaking a forbidden language. Emerging from the beshroudal of the night black sea. A face. Larger than I had known a face.
His figure looks so weird.
The room is bathed in green light.
A green light? Like from the wooden boy?
Not dissimilar, but 1,000 times more potent. I leave my chambers, heading for the airlock in which I have some business. I meet Cynthia in the parlor as she emerges from the control room. I notice she is clutching the ship's compass. She also appears visibly upset. Like me, Cynthia's on her way to the lowest deck. She departs and I follow behind. I wait as Cynthia converses with Madame Tadpole at the base of the second ladder. Madame Tadpole ascends the ladder. She is moving with haste and purpose. She requests that I go immediately to the storeroom at the end of the corridor.
Did you go?
As soon as I'd concluded my business.
Which was?
Nothing of great import, merely something I needed to collect from the airlock.
So you went to the airlock, and then you went to the storeroom?
I did.
I need to go see the airlock.
Stopped off at my chambers. You understand I first needed to return certain items to their designated storage locations. After which I truly did do as Madame Tadpole had requested. I did ultimately regret my dallying. As it transpired, she had wished to inform me of Magnus Mortuga's death. And there his body lay, in the shadow of his stone cauldron, his blood pooling beneath him. A potent unease was already germinating amongst the group. Doubts,
Why is his
and fingers
face
beginning
up?
to point. Magnus Mortuga was a man.
I might have gotten it wrong. I thought he was face down.
It is
Sorry. I imagine him to be face down, but that's on me.
I noticed Mr. Dansom was quite determined to hold conversation with Magnus.
What did Dirk want to talk to Mortuga about?
Nothing. It was the act of conversation itself he was after. First-hand experience of Mortuga's mannerisms, affectations, and vocabulary. When I inquired as to why Mr. Dansom held fascination for such things, he said simply, research.
Research. I guess better to play his character, I suppose. Damn it, Grimoire.
So,
Grimoire.
I'm guessing you don't have
I
an
like him.
actual doctorate.
He's quirky, though.
I walk not the path of formal academic recognition, not for lack of trying, you understand. 8 separate institutions turned me away, asserting that my ideas were, quote, incompatible with our modern world. They forget, of course, that the modern world is a fleeting and ever-changing thing. Indeed, all of history's greatest scientists battled with such short-sighted stubbornness.
So, you want to be
He's
one of
right,
history's
actually.
scientists?
On that statement, he's right.
Change how we view the world.
Is that so much to ask?
I mean, yeah, it might be.
So then how did you end up studying dreams?
It was the result of acquiring a particular specimen. It opened up new ways to study the subconscious mind.
What specimen?
Specimen. Like what? An animal?
Yeah, I'm picturing like a lizard floating in a jar of formaldehyde.
Something like that.
So, what are you working on now?
I mean, we've seen golden beetles, the swamp monster, a huge ton of other crazy ass stuff in the Tangled Tower basement. I mean, are you surprised that there's a specific specimen that affects dreams?
Other opportunities.
Like what?
The possibility of...
He is sus, though. This is the really sus character.
If her transmission could be analyzed, interpreted, it would be an unparalleled discovery.
Her?
She is all that stirs in the minds of men.
I know that might be a shirt thing, but it looks like he's wearing a mask.
A person?
I know it might be his collar, but
Then
look,
apparently
this
you
drawing
don't
makes
much
it
of
seem like he's wearing a mask on his head. This game seems to be using some Lovecraft inspiration. I feel like the theories tends to do that. Like, it's not as, like, huge as, like, say, other Lovecraft games. Because a lot of the other Lovecraft games seem to be very horror, scary based. But I feel like the entire Detective Grimoire series, with the exception of the first game, it's like sprinkled with a bit of Lovecraft, like, stuff here and there, I think. It's not so serious to the point where you need to know anything about Lovecraft to play the game or anything. But, I mean, bits and pieces. I mean, I appreciate it, though. It's just like a little inspiration because I don't do well with horror, as y'all know, okay? Don't know if Zephyr's a reference to Dreamland. I feel like it might be. He might be. He's kind of creepy, you know, this guy. Of all the characters I've met so far, which I only met 2 before him, like, I feel like he's the most sus. Because with the 2 of them, you can't understand why he's there on the submarine because of their jobs. And he's writing a book about, like, the sea. You know, captain, you know, and kind of that. This guy, obviously, is tagging along with him. And he's an actor who wants to study the character of the captain, of how to play his role better or something. Just tagging along, you know, free vacation, why not? This guy is just, I don't know, weird. Why did he invite him in the first place? What did he see in Zephyr? Is it related to the thing that's locked up in the cauldron? Because it has scratch marks in the cauldron thing. And he said he came across a specimen that inspired him to study into dreams and the mind and whatnot. You know, the spiritual world. I feel like it might be that specimen. You know, I feel like it might be that specific. It could be like an animal, which again, we have the golden beetle. We have the swamp monster. We've seen a lot of this, like not the actual monster, but they're like sort of their figures, their heads and whatnot in the Tangled Tower basement, because that family they're hunters. So is it strange that it's going to be a specific like specimen animal creature? I don't think so. Because in this game series, that while it's not super supernatural, there's no like a ton of like magic or spells or whatnot, but there is some kind of supernatural element. These creatures are real. So the second game and third game, Tangled Tower, despite the difference in art styles, are kind of tied together. Again, you don't have to play either game to play either one. It's a standalone enough that you could just go into it without playing the other games, but it is connected in that way. So I have a feeling this one might be connected to Tangled Tower, because remember, the culprit in this second, like the third game, actually, Tangled Tower is the third game. They escape at the end, and she's from that family of hunters. So is she gonna show up?
I have a curious observation about Mr. Worman. Unfortunately, I haven't had the time to perform an analysis, let alone propose a hypothesis.
That's okay. Just tell us anyway.
I observed that he did not seem at all saddened or sorrowed by the death of Magnus Mortuga.
You can't know that. Some people don't always show emotion on the surface.
Of course, quite true. However, Mr. Worman did display an emotion. Relief.
Relief?
Gazing upon the crime scene...
He's relieved that Mortuga died?
Body visibly dissipated, and thereafter he seemed energized, galvanized.
Okay, that is sus now. That is sus now. Why are you relieved that man died? Like, you don't have to like the man. But relieved at his death? He's not like a terrible guy, is he? Is he some kind of criminal? Because the only time I feel like there's an excuse for you to be relieved at someone's death is if that person is some kind of like crazy ass criminal. You know, like a murderer, serial killer, kidnapper, you know, like rapist, some kind of along those lines of terrible people. You'd be like, yeah, I wish you did. But that's the only time when you're like, it's justified. Any other person though, even if you hate them, relief at their death seems extreme. Like, even for my school bully back in the day, I might hate their ass, but I won't wish them to want to die or something, you know? Yeah, you sus, man. You two are sus. Dirk so far is fine. You two, Zephyr and JD, you guys are weird shit.
How did you meet Mortuga?
It was on my first visit to Silkwirm many years ago. I was merely passing through, so I stayed at the inn where Magnus was working at the time.
So Mortuga was just an innkeeper at this point?
Not even. The innkeeper was a woman named Felicia Stonetop. Magnus merely worked under her charge. The two of them split their time between running the inn and running a small sailing ship.
Sounds like quite a nice life.
What do you... They enjoy it. Let them enjoy it.
I have no interest in such a device. It is merely the debris of an exoteric society. It holds no energy.
Sure it does. It says right there. Battery 23%.
Technically, yeah. I like Sally, I do.
Still encased in polypropylene.
Makes it more
To
valuable
protect it.
collector. Surely you get it. You're a kind of collector, aren't you?
I collect only one-of-a-kind items, and only those with significant provenance.
Technically, this does have significant provenance, since it's owned by Dirk, and he's the actor who plays the character.
Oh yeah.
And if you're into like stuff like that, I mean, it has significant provenance. I have my fair share of like blind box figurines I collect. They hold significance to me because I like them. I'm not saying other people have to like find it significant. Kind of like how some people like to collect like stamps, coins, which I do. I still have my coin collection, just FYI. And games. You know? Like, I'm a gamer, but I don't really collect like physical games, but I know people who do. They like the physical box. So they like to collect that. That's also significant to them. Don't hate on it. Don't
That
judge.
belonged to Magnus Mortuga, but I suppose it should pass along to Cynthia.
Cynthia doesn't get all of Mortuga's stuff just because she took over as captain, surely?
Of course not. However, I imagine at some point Cynthia may wish to unlock the captain's cabin.
She'd need a glass eyeball to do that?
Naturally. While it holds the pretense of being an eyeball, in truth, it is a key.
Oh, thank you for telling me that. I can use it to unlock the captain's quarters if I want to.
This is where I first learned about Miss
Since I have it.
and her residence at the Fortuna Hall Theater.
This was after you'd started living in the submarine.
Correct.
So Mortuga had the newspaper on
I'm
board?
gonna have to take a break after I'm finished with this guy. I can feel my tummy rumbling.
Before we left port on the submarine's maiden voyage, Magnus asked a favor of me. He wished for me to venture into the Stone Top Inn, collect this...
Although it's gonna be like 1 a.m. soon. I might have to
Why
end.
didn't he do it himself? He'd have
I
been
don't want to
smart.
end though, but it's getting late.
I'm not sure exactly. I was already preparing to bring a large amount of heavy equipment on board. I suppose Magnus considered it logical to fold the cauldron into that set.
Was it shut and locked?
Shut, locked, and covered with the sailcloth. Magnus never told me what he kept inside it.
Oh, the sailcloth is on top of this? Why is it hanging on the thing?
As good as they were, it was not...
Yeah, I can probably continue next week.
Interested.
I can stop at a
Rather, I
good
was
spot.
interested in the base mindset they were a symptom of. In particular, her ruminations upon the great unknowns of life and death. There are clues to it, right here. Look at the choice of words. Unfathomable, inconceivable. And on the reverse, you need only look at the chosen subject matter for her newest work.
It's a Grim Reaper.
Oh, that is the next work? Green Reaper? Isn't that the Helmsman thing? The devil and the whatnot?
Cloth that Magnus
Good
used.
night, all. Have a good rest of the stream. Good night, go see Ozzy. It's
He
oh yeah,
was
it
aware
is
of
almost 3 a.m. for you.
Perhaps
Don't you worry.
concealed it, or
I'm not gonna stream much longer after this, so you won't miss much. Anyways, okay, I'll hope to see you again on Wednesday. Okay, have a good night's sleep. Take care of yourself. Have a good rest of the weekend, by the way. And upcoming week, of course.
Dr. Zephyr, is this yours?
I don't immediately recognize it.
You sure? It really looks like something that had belonged to you.
Of course, I do concede that I have many similar bottles here in my dream chamber, so it's wholly possible that it originated in my collection.
Nice answer. Totally non-committal.
This guy is very sus. He's still on the top of my suspect list. I know the other dude is really sus, the writer JD, but you know, only because his words is that he looked relieved. I have to confirm with other people though, because I don't think Dirk mentioned anything about it.
Bottled sunlight. It appears somebody's looking to protect themselves from vampires.
There's no vampire on board, is there?
Of course not.
What about Mortuga?
I'll admit, it was a rumor for a time.
And there's another thing that I don't know.
I believe this to be a depiction of a being known as the Mermaid.
Oh, the mermaid.
Nothing to compare it with, as it's the only depiction I know of.
It doesn't look much like a mermaid.
It doesn't look much like anything, really.
Except the head.
The fact it's got a face. At least I think that's a face.
Stories alluding to such a being were the reason I traveled to Silkwirm in the first place. However, I was disappointed to discover that nobody in town seemed to know what I was talking about. It seems to be a secret held by only a very select few.
Again with the secret like cult group thing.
How long has this been chained to the foredeck? Do you know?
Since the conception of the submarine, as far as I know. The conception of its current incarnation, I should say. The wider history of the vessel reaches back a good deal further, of course.
Oh, so it's a... Why did they construct this? Who thought that? Oh my god, I need a wooden buoy. What? Like, we gonna make it as fucking creepy as possible. I still say it's inspired by this thing. This painting. Has to be some significance connection between the two, I think.
A bit of light reading, hmm?
It's a book about a hex.
So I see. A charming pulp adventure by the looks of it.
Charming pulp adventure. If this was a game, I would play it.
It seems our collective fate hangs on the outcome of your investigation.
I guess.
This is a good thing. It is high time for a shifting of the tides.
What do you mean?
There are too many souls aboard this ship, many of them seeking things they shall not find.
Again, I still feel like this guy's so creepy. Okay, let me look around his room first before I go.
I worry if I slept in that thing, I'd get transformed into a monster or something.
You have a point.
I worry that sleeping at a 45-degree angle would be bad for my back.
You are old. A set of small glass bottles.
Poison?
Might just be perfume.
I'll meet you in the middle at poisoned perfume.
Oh, drag the bottle caps and swap them into the cart droppers. Oh my god. A crimson hue upon the label. Crimson hue. Okay. Irradiated with effervescence. So either these two, I guess, that has bubbles, or this one. Exudes a curious vapor. How do I know it exudes a curious vapor? It doesn't exude a vapor. Oh, this one has an X. Okay, I has an X. A conspicuous X upon the label. There's two, so many X's. Drips with a hurried cadence. Oh, this one's sticky. Oh, this one has a curious vapor too. So either of these two, I think. This one has a vapor, and this one has a vapor. Okay, this one is sticky, so I was right. This one's just sticky. Effervescence. Drips with hurried cadence. Okay, this one seems to be right. Hey, this one does have hurried cadence. This one has crimson hue upon the label. This one's right though. But then this one has crimson hue upon the label. Is it like this? X upon the label. What's non?
Nope.
6 bottles, each with a dropper and a cap on top of that dropper.
I guess each bottle has a specific cap that matches it.
Crimson hue. I still think this one's right. This one drips of heart cadence, which is, apart from that, it would be this. Crimson is a strange vapor. Curious vapor. 2 of them have vapor, so.
I guess that's wrong.
Some of the clues reference. So we might need to investigate the bottle.
I know. I just get it. This one has an X, so I don't know.
Got it.
Okay, got it.
Nice work.
Is anything going to happen?
Something happened?
The glass moved.
Let's take a closer look at that bookshelf. This one's not really a book.
Looks more like a magazine.
Caretaker's Collective Quarterly Journal. Ooh. Lillian's Locket. Lillian Lucian was a witch of some infamy before her untimely end at the hands of Hearse. Some say the locket protects protects from curses. Others suggest it absorbs them, imbibing their power. Silver snake skull. This embodied skull of the mysterious Silkwirm serpent. Notability has no eye sockets. Use discretion, as severe high-quality fakes are in circulation. Its golden palm, made of an unknown material, 90% similar to gold. Ghost is said to be able to touch ghosts. That one I think might be the glove that the dude's wearing, Zephyr, the doctor. Mermaid's tongue, said to facilitate communication with she who lies beyond the veil. Requires a special key to operate. Both the key and the serpent's tongue itself are rumored to be lost at sea. Name your price. Any other books?
7 Secrets of near.
Onirology?
The 7 Secrets of Onirology by Edward Edmonton.
Prophecy from Parapsychology by Halcyon Hardwick. It is Speaking If You Are Listening by Carl Cavendish.
Divine Exolinguistics by Mary Morala.
A Ghost Rises Before Me by Joseph Jenkins.
The Magician of the Soul by Annabelle August.
I think I can see a face in there.
That's probably just pareidolia.
Who?
The human habit of seeing faces where there aren't. Okay, no, I just saw it too.
There is a fucking face at the back there. What the fuck is this?
That's probably the human habit. Okay, no, I just saw it too.
You creepy shit. Creepy shit, bitch. Who's there? Examine the dark hole. Oh my god. Yeah, I'm gonna.
It's a weird crystal orb.
It is the fog ball.
Fog ball?
You say so.
Strange glass ball found in the dream chamber. Something swirling around. Oh. Hey, there's a key. Can I not? I want to interact with the damn thing. It's not letting me interact with the actual object. There's the battery. I want to pull this thing out. It doesn't let me. I can't interact with the darn thing. I have to do it when he's not here.
I'll just take a look in this cabinet.
Watch out for spiders.
Yeah, I don't think there are any spiders. We're on a submarine, remember?
I do seem to need constant reminding.
Big glass bell jars with creepy things inside.
If I had a penny for every time we go somewhere and there's big glass bell jars with creepy things inside,
you'll be rich.
And it's a weird metal helmet.
It is the dream helmet.
Of course it is. What's on those wall charts?
Sacred geometry.
Is that a heavy metal band?
I mean, probably. I can't see anything important on these shelves.
Good, because I couldn't reach the stuff at the top if I wanted to. It's a weird glass bottle.
It is the hex bottle.
The hex bottle? What the fuck's inside? Glass bottle with a strange object floating inside. It's found in the dream chamber. Metal floor smells gently emitting from the bottle. What does that do? It doesn't do anything. I have to shake it. Okay. Looks like a jellyfish? Maybe. But it has a weird shape though. It's like upside down jellyfish.
It's a big dome.
All the light coming from the top gets filtered through the pink glass. It gives the whole room a really weird vibe.
Technically, I know it's pink and not really red, but you're not. I don't think you're supposed to see color under this kind of lighting. But it's a game. But in real life, though, I feel like the color won't be that great.
Big glass bell jar.
If I had a penny for
Yeah, okay. I want to ask him about the items first. What the fuck's this?
What's a hex bottle?
It is a glass container with a hex inside.
a hex.
That's a hex?
I've been forthcoming thus far. Unusually so for a man of my nature. However, certain things I shall be keeping to myself, especially if it has no bearing on your investigation.
What if we can prove it's got something to do with the murder? or the crime scene.
Ah, well then you'd have forced my hand, wouldn't you?
Okay, I need to find a clue on that. For now that I can't ask him more about the bottle.
How come the goggles are blacked out?
It is a weighted sleeping mask.
To induce REM sleep?
Correct.
What's REM sleep?
That's the kind of sleep where you dream.
Aha. So what's the big funnel on top?
It is an energy filter.
So it filters the dreams as they come out of your head?
The opposite.
It filters the dreams on their way into your head?
Correct.
Oh yeah, dreams are transmissions from another dimension. I forgot.
But what's the point of filtering them? What does it do?
To study the transmission, it is first necessary to change the format of the energy signature.
Oh, like when you change a WAV to an MP3.
This is a syntax with which I am not familiar.
Well, I'm familiar with it, so thank you for that syntax.
Where do you get this from?
It is on loan from Miss Silkmoth.
So it's for some kind of magic trick.
I thought it was a crystal ball, like a fortune teller.
It's the ball that he talks to the afterlife with in her show, isn't it?
Using it to see into the future for such a pursuit is not but folly and nonsense.
Right. But I'm sure whatever you're using it for is totally rational and sensible.
Do not question the orb.
I'm always telling him that.
What is this, anyway?
It is what it says it is, a quarterly journal of listings and inquiries.
I noticed the prices are listed as ounces, and that's gold, I'm pretty sure.
These numbers are merely a way to ascribe a universal value.
That is a lot of gold.
Transactions take the form of a trade, exchanging items of equivalent worth.
Oh wait, so are these things that people have and they want to sell? Or is it stuff people want to buy?
Both.
What about that last one? The mermaid's tongue.
Likely the most
Well, the game's called the Mermaid Mask, so I have a feeling this particular thing, the mermaid tongue, is going to be important to this game.
Don't.
Those who believe...
I'm just saying.
That such a thing could even exist.
Okay, ask him about everything. Okay. Hold on. Wait, that...
I wonder how it gets electricity.
Yeah, I would recommend that you don't wonder about that.
I suppose I already saved on that one save file. I can't just save again. Okay. Autosave's on, yeah. Well. I got 4 other rooms I could go to. It is like 1 a.m., a little bit over 1 a.m. It's getting kind of late for you guys. So, you know what? I'm just gonna go ask them about the new items I found. Get some answers.
I noticed on the back of the box it says, Series 2 coming soon. Look out for Hex of the Helmsman 2, only in theaters. Kind of presumptuous, isn't it? Considering you haven't even written the book yet.
Thank you. That's what I said. I raised a fuss about it at the time.
Can't stop. I don't want to. I want to keep
Why are
playing.
they so keen to make us...
Even though I know I should, because it's getting like real late.
Money. Oh, I can't stand these things. A procrastinator's worst nightmare. It's why I use the old typewriter. No distractions.
Does Dirk spend a lot of time on his cell phone?
Not in here. He goes up on deck to do it.
Why?
Who knows? It's not my business.
I mean, connection problems? You don't have connection in underground.
Fascinating.
Not very good connection anyways.
Do you recognize any of the objects?
Yeah, the golden hand.
New game can put it down, especially if it's a new game that you like.
Where?
It's attached to Dr. Zephyr's left wrist.
Zephyr's prosthetic hand is solid gold?
Not quite. Says here it's made of an unknown material 90% similar to gold.
Do you not notice his really obvious gold-ish hand?
Ghosts. So best take it with a grain of salt.
Still though, he has an antique attached to his freaking wrist.
What's this?
If he's
store?
broke, he just gets sell that thing and be rich.
Ball.
Is it now?
It was in Zephyr's lab. It could be a priceless curiosity.
Oh yeah? A priceless curiosity that takes AA batteries.
I mean, how did they not recognize the fact that that's the same fogball mentioned in the newspaper thing? Was it? Or something about the play? The magic trick thing about like the lady symmetry? She uses that to talk to the supposed spirit that she was calling from the afterlife.
Dr. Zephyr's got quite the imagination, doesn't he?
Heading to 5 and no, I'm gonna end soon. I'm sure. Okay, okay. I will force myself to stop. Okay.
To ask.
Okay.
Who called this a hex bottle?
We thought you might know what it is, since, you know.
I wrote a book called Hex of the Helmsman.
Well, yeah.
Wow. Yeah, no, I've got nothing. Done. Next.
Yeah, he's so done with that. Okay, next about you.
Hey, so remind me what a hex is again?
Didn't you just make a movie called Hex of the Helmsman?
Right, but look, I'm bad with learning what the made-up words mean.
It's not a made-up word. A hex is a magic spell. Kinda like a curse.
Or it can mean 6, as in hexagon.
Oh, gotcha. Okay, thank you. I was hoping that would clear up what a hex bottle was, but no dice.
Yeah, he's all brawl, no brains.
Dr. Z told me this is a dream helmet.
Have you tried it out?
You know what? Dr. Z is actually easier to pronounce. I'll call him that.
Do.
No time, bro. Gotta optimize that sleep cycle, you know? If you're dreaming, you're not resting.
You're insane.
A little bit.
At least he's honest. He knows that he's insane, so
Is that a crystal ball?
kudos to
I
him.
think it's made of glass.
Right, but a crystal ball in the sense that it's a magic ball you look into and you see your future or whatever.
Oh, yeah, I guess.
Why don't you look into it? You'll see yourself solving the murder and then you'll know who did it.
It's genius.
Actually is genius. So he does have a bit of a brain. I know that's probably not going to work because that's not actual real crystal ball that shows you the future, but hey, good idea.
Where does Zephyr find this stuff? I'm pretty sure they don't sell this magazine at my local newsstand. Maybe on mail order.
I think it's more of a black market thing.
Huh. Some of the listings in here, the prices are in ounces, and there's a symbol.
It's the alchemical symbol for gold.
For real? Man, is Zephyr like secretly super rich?
Maybe. He could very well be. But you know what? Yeah, I should probably end. Wait, why is that glowing?
It's Worman's typewriter.
Why did that... Wait, Town Hall... Why did that glow? Gifted to the Silkwirm on Sea, Town Hall. A gesture of unity from Governor Faustus Fellow. Faustus Fellow! To Mayor Damien Dusk. Peak Faustus Fellow from the second... No, I keep mistaking. Okay. Third game. There is a first game that's like Flash game, but third game, Tangle Tower, I mean.
There's something strange about this typewriter.
Oh!
Did you notice the weird mechanism on the back?
Something... I just had to click on that typewriter and I just... Oh, okay. Rotate the tree inner dials and the tree outer rings into the correct arrangement. Okay, I need to make this. Do I need to find the pattern of what this is supposed to be? I'm supposed to find the pattern, right? Like the... This one is here, then here. It should be here then, wait. If the circle was here and then it was here, it should... It's here. It moves one square though. I should like make it so that it's like... Yeah, it moves one square. How am I supposed to get it right? This one moves here. This one is here, here, and then no. Oh, I can move the inner ring. All right. This one has to be at the bottom. Either this. Yeah. Where's this? I don't see an arrow though. That's weird. Unless it's like that. Wait, this one has to move one. So this one has to be here at the top. Then it has to be diamond at over here. The bottom has to. This one here has to be this. This. I don't know what this thing. But that's not accurate to what this thing is. Don't have that thing. But that's the... No, wait, there's one here. Circle. But there's no square there. Circle on top. There is this thing here. It's supposed to be. There's no that. You know what? I'm gonna solve that. I'm gonna solve that next stream, okay? My tummy is starting to rumble. I will do that next time. Okay, because if I'll keep playing until like hours on end if I don't stop now. I need to stop. It's getting late. It's like 1:14 a.m. now, okay? Yeah, cliffhanger. Tummy like feed me. My tummy is like go to the bathroom first, then feed me. Okay, it's like doing both at the same time, alright? It's like I am upset, but I'm also hungry. So I gotta go deal with it. So thank y'all so much for watching, everybody. For those of you watching on YouTube, I'll see you in the next video. Until then, take care.